All right, my friends, this week in math, we have been using different ways to solve addition word problems. We've drawn pictures, we've filled in a 10 frame, we also filled in a 5 frame too, that was a little different. We have also used number lines. Today what you're going to do is you have a color by sum math worksheet, okay? And the fun thing about this is we do a lot of color by sight words, but today you're going to color by sum, which is the answer to your addition word problem. It tells you, or your addition problem, it tells you how many you have. When you take one group and you add another group to it, it equals a bigger group. And today you're going to use that answer to figure out what color you need to color that section on your picture. So let's take a look at the top just to make sure. Okay, so it's color by sum. So if your addition answer is 1, you're going to color it green. So I'm just going to get you started right now, and then I'm going to show you how you're going to solve this, okay? So color in your color word green, okay? If your addition answer is 2, you're going to color it in red. Okay, so I'm just going to get that red now. So I'm getting my key ready up at the top. Okay, if my answer to my addition problem is 3, I'm going to make that part brown. Okay, if my answer is 4, I'm going to make it yellow. Very good. Okay. And if my answer is number 5, I'm going to make it blue. Okay. So let's take a look at the sun. Okay. And we're going to use our number line today to solve this. I'd really like you to try and use your number line. Okay. Let's read the addition sentence in the sun. It says 1 plus 3, okay? So my starting number is 1. And remember, the first number is where we start on our number line. So let's start on the 1, okay? Put your finger on the 1. And I'm adding how many? I'm adding 3, right? So that means I need to take 3 hops on my number line. So let's start at 1 and let's take 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. Where did I land on my number line? I landed on number 4, right? So 1 plus 3 hops, or 3 more, is 4. And what color did I make if my answer is 4? I make it yellow, right? So my sun is going to be yellow. Very good. Okay. Now, let's go to the middle of the flower. Okay. Let's look at this addition sentence. Let's look at this one. Okay. So 2 plus 2. Okay. So let's put our finger on 2, right? Because that's our first number. And that's the number we start with on our number line, right? How many hops am I going to take? I'm going to take 2 hops. So let's start on 2 and let's take 2 hops. 1, 2. What did I land on for 2? Or what did I land on? I landed on 4 again, right? So what color is 4? Yellow, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and color that in. Okay. Let's look at this flower. Okay, let's look at this flower. All right, let's read this one. 1 plus 1. All right, so let's go down to our number line. What number do I start on? I start on the 1, right? And how many hops am I going to take? just one hop, right? So 1, I'm going to start on 1 and I'm going to make one hop. 1. So 1 plus one hop on my number line is 2. Very good. And what color do we make 2? We make it red, right? All right, so let's go ahead and let's color in that flower red. Okay. All right, so we colored in our flower red, right? All right, let's go ahead and let's take a look. Let's take a look at the leaf here. Okay, let's take a look at the leaf here. That says 0 plus 1. Okay, so what number are we going to start with on our number line? We're going to start on that 0, right? How many hops do I need to take? They want us to take one hop, right? 0 plus 1. So let's start at 0 and let's make one hop. And we hopped. And what did we land on? We landed on number 1, right? And up at our key, up at the top, what is it? If our answer is 1, we're going to make it green. Very good. So let's go ahead and make that leaf green. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. And, okay. Let's take a look down here. All right. So this is 2 plus 1. All right, so what number are we going to start with on our number line? We're going to start on the 2, right? Okay, so let's start on that 2. And how many hops are we going to take on our number line? 2 plus how many hops? 1, right? So let's take our 2, put our finger on our number line, and let's make our 1 hop. And 1. What did we land on? 3, very good. What color do we make 3? We make it brown, very good. Okay, so we'll color in that spot brown. Okay, so now let's go up, and let's go up here over the bug. Okay, let's look at this one up at the top here. Okay, this says 1 plus 4. All right, so we're going to start where on our number line? We're going to start at the 1. How many hops do they need us to take? We're adding 4, so we have to take 4 hops on our number line. So let's start on our 1, and let's go 4 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where did we land? So 1 plus 4 is 5. Very good. And if our answer is 5, we're going to make it blue. Very good. All right. So that seems to be this top part of the sky that I'm making blue. Okay. So let's do that top part of the sky and we'll make that blue. Okay. All right, so we've done an example of each one. We've done, if the answer is 1, it's going to be green. If the answer is 2, it's going to be red. If the answer is going to be 3, it's going to be brown. If your answer is 4, it's going to be yellow. And if it's 5, it's going to be blue. I'm going to continue working with friends. If you would like to go and finish this on your own, you can come back and check your paper when you're done. If you want to keep working with me, you can go right ahead and keep working with me, okay? All right, so I'm going to look at the bug's face now. So it says 1 plus 2, okay? So we're going to start on our 1, and how many hops do we need to make? We need to take 2 hops. So let's make our 2 hops. We're going to start at our 1, because that's our first number, and we're going to make our 2 hops. 1, 2. What did we land on? 3. Very good. 1 plus 2 is 3. Very good. And the 3 is brown, right? Very good. So the 3 is brown. Okay, let's take a look at the first part of the bug here. 2 plus 2. All right, so where do we start on our number line? We start on the 2, and how many hops do we make? We make 2 hops. Here we go. 1, 2. Where did we land? On the 4. Very good. So 2 plus 2 more hops is 4. Very good. And our 4 is yellow. Very good. All right. Let's look at the rest of our bug here. 0 plus 3. All right, so let's put our finger on the 0. And how many hops? 3 hops. Okay, start on your 0 because that's your first number, and let's make 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. So 0 plus 3 hops is 3. Very good. And what color is 3? Brown. Very good. Okay. And let's take a look at our last part of the bug's body there. This is 1 plus 3 equals, so let's put our, where do we start? We start at the 1, right? And how many hops do we take? We take 3 hops because they're saying 1 plus 3. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So 1 plus 3 hops lands us on 4. Very good. And what color was 4? Yellow. All right. Good job. Okay, let's go down and take a look. Well, let's look at our worm. Okay, so let's take a look at our worm. All right, let's read that one. 0 plus 2. All right, so we know we're going to start on our 0 and we're going to go 2 hops, right? 1, 2. Where did we land? So 0 plus 2 hops is 2. Very good. And what color is our 2? Red. Very good. Oh, we're going to have a red worm. Okay. But we can only do half of him because then we're going to have to check that other math problem to make sure that we are coloring in the correct color. Okay, so let's take a look at the back part of the worm. All right, this says 1 plus 1. All right, so we start at the 1. And how many hops do we have to take? 1. Let's start at the 1. And make 1 hop. 1. So 1 plus 1 hop on the number line lands us on 2. Very good. So what's the back half of the bug or the worm? He's red too, right? All right, let's take a look at our leaf over here. Okay, so let's take a look at our leaf. 0 plus 1. All right, we know we're going to start at that 0, right? Because that's the first thing. How many hops do we have to take? They want us to add 1, so we're going to go 1 hop. All right, 0. And let's take 1 hop. 1. All right, where did we land? 1. Green. Very good. All right. So the stem of our flower is green. Very good. Okay, now let's take a look. And I think I might have made a mistake. All right, I think we're doing this one. All right, I think I made a mistake. I think I colored in this one and I meant to do this one. All right, so I think we did this one. 0 plus 1 is 1. That's the one that should be green too, right? Sorry about that, friends. Okay, now let's take a look at the stem. Might have to kind of turn it a little bit. Okay, so this stem is saying, turn it this way, 1 plus 0. Okay, so let's go down to our number line. And I think we've done this fact, but let's just double check it. Okay, so this is a little different though. They're saying 1 plus 0 hops. Uh-oh, okay, so I'm on 1, 0 hop. Can I move my finger? Nope, so where does it stay? It stays on the 1, right? And our 1s are green. Very good. If that second number says 0, I can't take any hops, can I? All right, let's take a look right here in the middle. Okay, so let's take a look here at this one. This says 2 plus 3. All right, so we know we're going to start on the 2. How many hops are we going to take? We're going to take 3 hops, right? So let's start on the 2, and let's go our 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. Where did I land? I landed on the 5, right? And what color is 5? Very good. That is blue. All right, so I'm going to do that middle part. This part right here, blue. Now I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to check this one. All right, ooh, here's one of those crazy ones. This is 0 plus how many hops? 5, but I have to start where? At the 0, so let's go. And then how many hops am I making? I'm making 5 hops. Okay, so let's start at 0 and let's go 5 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did I land? At my 5. Very good. And what color is that? That part is blue as well. Are you starting to see a pattern here with the sky? I think so. All right, let's go up to this one right up here. All right, let's look at this. This says 3 plus 2. So what number am I going to start on? I'm going to start on the 3. And how many hops do I have to take? 2. Very good. Let's go. 1, 2. What did I land on? 5, right? So 3 plus 2 more hops is 5. And I'm starting to see that I think a lot of our sky is going to have the same answers. Let's do this bottom one right here. Okay, this one says 5 plus how many hops? 5 plus 0. All right, let's put our finger on the 5 here. All right, how many hops do they want me to take? 0. So let me go 5. Okay, I'm going to hop. Can I hop? I can't hop. 0 means 0, no hops. So where do I stay? I stay at the 5. Very good. So that part is going to be blue. Okay, let's go over and take a look at this part of the sky. Okay, this says 3 plus 2. All right, so where am I going to start? I'm going to start on my 3, right? How many hops am I making? 2. Very good. So start on your 3. And let's take our 2 hops. 3 plus 2 hops. 1, 2. Where did I land? At the 5. Exactly. All right. So I think the rest of our sky now is all colored in. All right. The only one that we still need to look at down here at the bottom is our ground below the worm. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, this problem says 3 plus 0. So let's put our finger on the 3. Okay, and how many hops am I going to take? Oh, this is like the one before. I'm not taking any hops. 3. I'm trying to hop. Can I hop? I can't hop because it says 0. So if I'm at the 3 and I can't make a hop, I have to stay at the 3. And what color is 3 up at the top? Brown. Very good. All right. And I think we have one more to solve. And I think it's right above the worm. All right, so let's take a look right above the worm here. All right, 1 plus 2. All right, so let's start at our 1. Plus 2 hops. So I need to go 2 jumps, right? All right, I'm at my 1 and let's go a hop. 1, and I need to do one more. 2. So 1 plus 2 means I go 1 and 2 hops on my number line and I'm at a 3. And what color is 3? Brown. All right, my friends. If you're coming back to check yours, you may check your work. My friends that are all finished, you may go ahead and color in your petals of your flower however you want, and you may color in the wings of your bug however you want. All right, my friends, great job using that number line this morning. Good job.